Okay, hello, dear friends. Good afternoon, such a good evening, such a beautiful, beautiful evening. So, here we do some leaf designs. And I have done these designs previously. And the other day, I saw that in some store they sell leaf as interior decoration. And I look at it and found it very interesting. Only one color. So I start to practice, start to play around with it. And it is a very, very meditative and very calming experience. So here I would like to share with you this experience. Let's together take it as a meditation. Take it as an exercise of our heart. Nothing complicated. It could be just one color. Oh, these are leaves. Okay, so we can make it super duper simple. Does not need to be a lot of colors. We can make it just monochrome. And the point is not make it colorful, make it pretty. It is to exercise our patience, exercise our heart. And through painting, through slow down and focus on one leaf at a time, we practice our patience, we practice our heart, and that is important. Okay, now let's take a look at our material. I always have a piece of testing paper on the side, and this paper can be very small paper. And I already made some mark on the background. I feel that will be quite interesting. We put it aside. Today we start with a piece of a small paper, and this paper is 300 GSM. It's one of the thickest paper, one of the heaviest paper, so it absorbs a lot of water. So much, the color comes much more depth and much more interesting. Instead of using photocopy paper, of course you can exercise on a kitchen towel, on any kind of material. But when you want to just get a feel and get a good feeling, use a piece of white paper. I do provide this in my Etsy shop. You can find it out. The paper and the color. The color. This is watercolor, and it's not very expensive. This is the watercolor, 16 colors with, this is the palette for mixing color with one brush inside. So you have just this. Today we only use blue color. How about it? And then the most important is to have brush. I have several of these brushes. Some smaller, some large, and I enjoy to use this. And this one we work on. This is a very good brush. It does not look good, but it is a very good brush. When you put into water, it is just perfect. And we use this very thin brush, so pointed. We want to see the pointiness, and we want to see the delicate and refineness of our brush. Any of them is good, like this brush. They are all good. They all produce beautiful leaves, and each is different. Each has its own character. Some produce longer, slender, some produce a little bit rounded and a little bit shorter. They are all good. Okay. They are all good. They are all beautiful, delicate, refined brush, but each has its own character. Now we can give it a try. Okay, so you can see and you can decide which one you would like. So you need color. If you do not have color, do not even worry about it. You can use a marker and get some water. See, that produce color also. So do not let the material becomes something to stop you, okay? And you can go online to buy or go to my shop, but not so important where you buy it. So you need paper, you need this watercolor or color. Most important is this brush. Now let's start. I will start just on this test. So we will use only one color, right? Did we say we only use one color? So you get a lot of water on this big palette and get a little bit of color, blend a little bit, or you can use some other color. Just use something very simple so that you can focus on one thing at a time. A lot of time, especially now in my life, just too many things happening, and I feel I kind of lost focus. And this can help me to focus. No talking, let's start. Before I start, I think my branch here, 1, 2, 3, and leaf. Let's go. Okay, that's okay. We can add some large. There's no right or wrong. Just here is a small brush. not think about the existing and think everything anew. Go ahead and do it. In your eyes, there's no, it's plain paper. There's nothing stop you. Okay, now I need to add some place darker. Make it more interesting. Do not think too much. If we think too much, it stops our work. Do not think. Where is it? This one. Let's go up. Nothing exists. You are stepping up. Okay, let's do small. This is relatively liberated. One, two. Exercise. See what we can go. Okay, a little bit strange, right? Let's do another one here. I thought I had a plan, and then I have no plan. If I have no plan, then I do not plan it. Should be okay. So this is what it comes out. It's just a little bit too much, I feel. And now we try another brush. This one is relatively long, and we already have this. So how about we get one more, one from left, one from right. We have two directions. I want to have something break it up. How about here? Yes, let's do it. Starting from here. Yes, let's do it. Does not have to be very dark color. see this brush is so much more slender. Use lighter color. Not in rush. Very, very quiet and calm down. Not in a rush. It is very good for your mental health, I think. At least you do not have time and attention on other troubles. Small one. This is the long one. We make it a bit darker. And that's it. So it may not be so good, but at least it breaks up a little bit of the relationship. Okay, so here is another one. It takes a lot of time, but just a little bit messy. And it is an exercise of the heart. I feel it is very, very good for my spirit. Anyway, enjoy. And each brush is different. And okay, let me do some marketing. You have this watercolor. You have 3 of these brushes, 1 large, 1 medium, 1 small, 3 brushes. You can see the picture. I put the link there. And 5 large piece of paper, 5 small piece of paper. Large is like this. It's just for you everyday exercise, and so that you can get started. And the best thing is about these brushes, they are really very unique brushes. Thank you very, very much. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye bye for and